Hey, what's happening, everybody? We are starting over with the shield. All I did was just starting fresh, reset it, and sign into my Google and sign into my Nvidia account. Let me get rid of my guy here. So, yeah, here we go. Alright, as you can see, and I'm using, hold on. I'm using the iPassport mini keyboard there. I'm just gonna do that. So here we are. This is fresh shield. I haven't done nothing. I turned on developer options to enable the network debugging, but other than that, I haven't done anything. So while we're talking about the developer options, to get them, you go into the about, down to the build, and you just start clicking like 7 or 8 times, and then it'll say you are now a developer. Then you'll see these developer options. First thing I like to do, scroll all the way down, I just turn off all these animation scales. Window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animator duration scale. I just shut all those off. And for that, that's all we really need in there. So back to the main page. So our settings are top right by the gear there. Quick settings are right up in there. You can customize it in the system. Sleep now, restart. You can add power off, check for upgrade, Ethernet. So then now you'll have all that stuff up here. So system, customize quick setting. I'll just leave it like that. So I got those 3 in the quick settings. Device, network, display and sound, I turn that on full. It's a dynamic range, so just depending on what you want. RGB, you can play around with that if you want. We'll go to 60. But you guys do what you want. I usually sit here for about a week watching 4K videos and messing with all that stuff. Audio sync, surround sound, just for overscan, so make sure it's all lined up good. Stereo up mix, so what else do we got? System, LED brightness. This will be for the light on your shield itself. You can turn it all the way off, turn it high, turn it low, however you want. I'll just keep mine on low. Processor mode, max performance. I believe that's for like gaming and stuff. If you're multitasking, you'll want to do optimized maybe. Nvidia share, this will be for, you hold down your home button, and you'll have options. If you have a webcam, you can plug it in, you can broadcast, record yourself, screenshot. If you have a microphone, all kinds of neat stuff in here. There's all your settings for all that, but that's just holding your home button, or you can snap a screenshot. Apps. I'll probably remove all these. I didn't even put all those. Maybe I did. Now let's uninstall all these. Maybe I hit that button at the very beginning. It asks if you want to install anything. I didn't think I did, so maybe I hit install all. So if you're like me, then just uninstall everything. I'm going to try to get going here and do a quick setup. But just bear with me here. I didn't know I had all this stuff here. But yeah, at the beginning, it'll ask you if you want those 17 apps. You can pick and choose. I think I skipped. I swore I skipped it, but I guess I probably put install all. Oh well. Almost done here. I thought YouTube was a system app. Yeah, YouTube's a system app, so we really don't need these side apps. Plus, I got ways to get other better YouTube apps. YouTube Kids, if you're wanting that. Alright. So now you can go through your system apps and disable anything that you're not going to really use. Google Play. I'll disable that. Google Play Music. Netflix I don't use. I mean, if you use these, then go ahead and keep them enabled. You can always go back and enable them. Plex I use. Plex server I use. Prime Video, I'll leave it because I'm Amazon Prime. Voodoo I do not use. And YouTube I'll leave. Alright, so that's the app area. Storage and reset. You got 9.4 gigabytes available. And you can go ahead and plug in. I believe it's up to 8 or 10 or 12 terabytes that you can have set for internal, and then unlimited removable. And then this is also where you find the factory data reset. Screensaver, backdrop colors, or you can turn it off. When to start, I'll put 30 minutes of inactivity. Put device to sleep. I'm just going to put never. I put it to sleep when I'm done with it. Stay awake on music. Google Cast. Not real sure about any of that stuff. About. This is where you'll check if you ever have an upgrade. Check for upgrade. We're up to date. And then I always shut it auto off. I like to see what other people think of it before I do. You can change the name now, and you can sleep now, restart, power off right in there. Your status, legal info, model, version, build. As you can see, we're on 8.0.0. Your date and time should be automatically set with your network. We'll just leave. I don't want to do. I don't want to do too much. Android TV home. And just the licensing. Nothing really. And you can customize your channels here. So you can shut all this off if you want. And then you'll have a pretty boring home screen for now. Let's put the Play Store. We'll go ahead and throw Plex on there. Alright, but yeah, anytime you want to customize your channels and go back in, we really don't have much going on. Free with the shield if you want. If you want to spice it up for now. YouTube channels, recommended. Alright, we'll leave it like that for a second. So, first thing, what do you do? Let's open up Google Play Store. And we were going to search. We are going to search for Puffin. Right there. Puffin TV web browser. We're going to install it. I am just going to hit my home button. And once you open something, now we're going to double click our home button. Dismiss, 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 and now you're set. To add any apps that you install, go here. Once you install an app, if you want to install from that app, you have to find it security and restrictions, unknown sources, and you have to allow it. If you don't find it there, a simple restart. Sometimes you have to try to install something before it'll pop in there, and then you have to do a simple restart. Hopefully we don't have to do that, or I'll lose the connection, but I'll get it right back. So now we are ready to install from Puffin. So this is our browser. This is where we can do all our damage from. For me, I'm going to open it up. You got start page. You can type your URLs right in there. Introduction, news, infotainment, showtime, sports, social, education, most popular, settings. We're going to go to most popular. Over to Google. Boom. And you see this mouse right here? You control that with your directional pad. So even if you didn't have a keyboard or anything, you just use the remote. Click on where you want. I'm using my keyboard to type, but if you didn't have a keyboard, here, let me grab the remote. You just use your Shield remote. I don't have it hooked up. So we are going to type. I am going to type in Filelinked. And right here, make sure you take that mouse, highlight whatever you want, click on it. Download Filelinked. And allow. Once you see that start downloading, hit your back button. Right down here is what we're looking for. Start page. Go back over to the left. Go back up. And now you see a downloads column here. Go to the right. That's where your APK is to install. Click on it. Install. We will just hit done. I'm going to hit my home page. Double click my home button. Dismiss that. Add Filelinked. And I'm just long pressing on it. So now let's see if it's in our security and restrictions. Unknown sources, Filelinked, because we're going to be installing from that. Any app that you want to install from on Oreo 8, you have to allow each app that you're going to install from. It's a security issue. It's not a Shield deal. It's Oreo 8. Open up Filelinked. We're going to type in 640-66022. Tab, spacebar to continue. And this is the store. Dismiss the pop-up. And everything is in alphabetical order. And I also have it in sections here. APK stores and browsers. Live TV and sports. All free stuff. I keep updated as much as I can, guys. Media centers. Miscellaneous. Movies and TV shows. Players. Tools. And there we go. So I will work backwards here. We want a speed tester. You click the download arrow. Once it's done downloading, it turns into a play icon. Click that same icon for install. I'm just going to hit done. It'll go right back in the store. I like this Solid Explorer for my file manager. I'm going to click the download arrow, play icon, install. Done. I love Send Anywhere. Everything I have on my Filelinked is, not everything, but a lot of the tools I use, and that's why I put them in here. And this is the Send Anywhere Premium, so I have this on all my devices so I can just send and receive. It's as simple as that. Hit done. SD Made Pro, I use this one. I know there's more updated ones, but this one works fine, and it's the one I like. This rotate screen orientation. This is for Android TV. It might work on Android operating systems, but we're on the Shield, so I prefer this one. Build the Brit APK. I'm not going to go through, and if you're this 1.52, if you need mouse toggle. Force stop, it doesn't work on a Shield, but it's very handy for other. If you want a file shortcut icon, I made an icon for the lean back to take you straight to your files area, but I have a file manager, so. And this ES File Explorer Pro, I know they say to stay away from it. This one's fine and works on the Shield. It's the Pro version, so. D Recorder, if you want to record your Shield, this works great. Block ADA to stop ads. Better open with if you ever have problems with your players showing up. Install that. Another screen recorder. AppOps X is a good to unrestrict your app permissions. The Antutu benchmark, if you ever want to run it. I know my Shield runs about 220. ADA 64, great little app. This tells you everything about your device. I'm going to go ahead and open this up now so we can walk you through a little bit. And there's your Shield. Your CPU. 8 cores, 4 of each. Display, network, battery, Android, shows you we're on it. Oreo, devices, thermal. This is a good thing on most other devices. The Shield, it's always going to say 21 degrees. It's only reading the battery. But on other devices, it'll tell you stuff. And apps that you have installed. So that's a little bit about ADA. Players, I got a lot of different MX Player Pros. This is my favorite player, EUMC. And it's also got some goodies in the APK installer. I got plenty of videos on all that. And I'm going to throw MX Player Pro. YouTube Advanced for ad-free YouTube. And it has autoplay or background play, so if you hit your home button, then it'll still be playing. Whoa. Where'd it go? But yeah, make sure once you download it to install it. See how it kind of went wonky on me there for a second? $26. I think we're just gonna go the full time here, guys, so you can see. I might pause. Yeah, I'll pause it. Just wanted you to get the gist of how to do things. So for YouTube Advanced, if you want to sign in, you have to install this Advanced Micro G. Also have Smart YouTube if you don't like YouTube Advanced. Smart YouTube's a good one also. So now it's movies and TV shows. I like to use this series guide. Morph TV is a good one, or Morpheus. Morph TV is just a clone of Morpheus. Cyberflix is my favorite. Terrarium style. Oopsie, dang it. Why does it keep going up there on me? And cinema is my favorite, and personally I think it's the best VOD APK out there right now. And I think that should be good to get us rolling here. Yeah, if I have paid subs, but if you don't, all of these work good. I test them all the time and keep up to date with what's neat and good. These are all free live TV. But yeah, if you want Firefox, I'll grab Firefox and Chrome later. But right now we have what we need. And APK time is a great one for APK stores. But that's good. We're good. So hit your back button. Yes. Back again, double click your home. So now we can go ahead and remove, and let's start adding some stuff. Okay, first of all, we want to turn on our screen orientation. Click on it. Forced auto, I'm going to put start on boot. So we won't ever have to worry if an app isn't compatible, it'll automatically rotate. So we'll open up our speed tester. Well, I think I needed to turn on location, don't I? Go down to permissions, location. There we go. So to change your server, see how I got Spectrum? This automatically just takes the closest server. So just click the blue highlight. We'll go down our list here until you find your internet provider. Long press on it, favorite that server. So now it's always going to test with your ISP. What that's going to do is going to make your ping time stable and give you the best results for your speed. And that's good. I'm hardwired, so and that's pretty good. I pay for 1 gig down and 40 up. So next thing, let's just go down from the bottom here. So YouTube Advanced. We will open that up. Close that. We will sign in. Add account. Let me switch my scene here. Alright, so let me put in my email. I don't think you guys can see that. Let's go down here for a second. Okay, I think we can switch scenes now so I can show you. Are we good? Okay. Alright, so after you're there, hit your go. Go ahead and tap agree. And then if it seems like it's stuck, you just hit your back button. And boom. Now I'm signed in.
Pluto TV will.
So to change your resolution up here, quality. On 4K stuff, you'll be able to change it to you'll be able to change it to 4K on 4K stuff. I can only record in 1080, so that's. So yeah, if you hit your back button, see right down here, we got auto playing. I'll hit my home button and see how that's still playing in the background until we hit open or stop. Boom. That's YouTube Advanced. And it's ad free. So we did speed tester. Let's go ahead and do Solid Explorer. Open that up. Oops. First thing I do, settings. We're gonna change the theme Onyx. Then we have animate thumbnails. We will turn that off. And that's it. And what else we can do? Storage manager. We are going to add our Google Drive. Hit next. Google Drive. Next. Log into Google Drive. Next. Next. Connect. Finish. Oh, check mark. No, I don't want to enable a password. So now we have our Google Drive. We can go ahead and do our Dropboxes also. Dropbox G, because I have a few of them, so. Alright, so after you sign in, you hit allow. Next. Next. Connect. Now we got Dropbox G. I would add my other Dropbox also, but you get the gist of it. So once you got your storage areas, this is how one side you can put something, and then the other side you can put your applications, user apps, and now we can just drag and drop and copy over, and it's down here. It'll copy it right into your Google Drive, your Dropbox, or whatever. So that's, I like to use the split screens here. Right there, we just added that. Right click on it. Long press, and we can move it. Wow, dang it. There we go. Delete. So now you got rid of it. So that's a way, it's an easy file manager. Easy file manager, guys. So that is Solid Explorer Premium. Let's go ahead and set up our EUMC. This is a SPMC fork designed to be used as a player. So just like Cody, red is bad, green is good. We're going to update the wizard. Hit continue. Build menu. Hit OK. Any one of these skins, pick whatever one you like. I like the summer skin. We'll do a fresh install. Green is good, red is bad, so continue. Red is bad, green is good, so force close. Open it right back up. And right up here is your advanced settings. Fire Stick devices, Fire TV devices, Shield, Android devices, system settings, APK installer. We're on a Shield. Green is good, red is bad, so install the Nvidia Shield Jarvis. Once you click OK, it will force close Kodi. That's it. You're ready. It's set for a player. Let me open it right back up and show you real quick. This APK installer. It's got some good stuff in here. You got games, music, APKs, media center APKs, miscellaneous APKs. I'm going to grab the sideload channel launcher because I just don't like the home screen on the Shield. Plus with the sideload channel launcher you can, oh, we gotta go in the settings, I forgot. Let's kick on all this stuff. So re-download it, or I could go find it in my file manager. It'll already be downloaded, but it won't hurt to download it twice. Install. We'll hit done. But yeah, he's got a lot of it's not going to be updated, but these a lot of it still works because they're modded versions and stuff. So but yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. And then he also has, if you go click on the wizard, ROMs and emulators. The last I knew, this Super Pack retro game pack, it had to be rezipped, so stay away from that, but all these other ones work fine. So if you're into RetroArch or just any of these emulators, then he's got the games for them too, so check that out. And you can also change the images, but like I said, I got tons of videos on that. What else? So now that our player's set up, let's do a MX Player Pro. Here's the settings that I use for MX Player. Top right, 3 dots, settings, decoder, check it. This is what I've been doing from day one. I go to the player section, go all the way down. You'll see video resizing delay. I enter 4 zeros. Ask me why and I will tell you. I have no clue, but somebody told me to do that, and that's what I've been doing from day one. So now both of our players are set up. Let's start with Cyberflix here. Just accept the disclaimer. I go right into my settings. Go down to choose default play action. I always hit play with, so you can choose what player you want to use. I go down to my Real to Brid, log in. MKGLO86. Alright, that's that. Pick your movie. Just this is the first time that you pick a movie, you'll have to go through some steps. I just hit don't show again, hit OK. Click in that area. You'll take your icon, go to the play icon. Click play. I put don't ask again, and I put no. Don't ask again, got it. So now it's scraping all these sources. Find one that you like. Your Real to Brid will be in purple. These are all free links here in white. Pick a link. It'll pull up your players. Pick your EUMC player. and boom, you got your movie starting. What this does, when we set that video cache, this is your play bar, the one that's going straight up and down. And ahead of that play bar, it's going to buffer ahead. You'll see it grow here. See how it jumped? So it'll keep jumping ahead and jumping ahead. It buffers ahead probably 20 minutes. I mean, you can pause it and let it buffer ahead the whole time, but it'll buffer ahead a good 20 minutes. So then if you're on Wi-Fi, I don't suggest streaming on oh, Ethernet's not connected. Uh-oh. I just lost my internet, so I better stop here, guys. Alright, I think we're back. I don't know what happened, but my internet just glitched on me there, so we lost connection to everything. I think we're back. So we did what? Cyberflix? Morph TV, the settings are pretty easy. And this doesn't have real to brid integration, but it works great. I just go to subtitles in the settings and disable. Go to movies. Pick a movie, it'll start scraping the internet here. And right up here you see this select source. Well, first of all, I'll explain these. This is your ping time, and just like a stoplight, green is go. Are we on the screen here? Green is go, yellow is caution, and red will be don't try it. So you can either leave it here, or you can switch how it displays. This will be HD, SD, and unknown. This shows you the size. That shows you the source. And this breaks it down even more. I like to keep it on here. So once it's done scraping, if you want your 1080 or you got your 720s, you just fast click on a movie, fast click on a source, and it'll just start using, it'll use the internal player and just start playing it. Hit your back button, pick on a source. If you want to use an external player, long press OK on it, select other player. Then you can use your EUMC. But yeah, how I was trying to explain to you before we got kicked off the internet last time, this up and down bar, that's your play bar. Everything ahead of this, it'll buffer ahead. As long as you keep internet, it'll buffer ahead. So even if you're on Wi-Fi and your Wi-Fi takes a dip, this is already probably 15-20 minutes ahead. But that'll just keep growing and growing and growing, so you got smooth playback. That's why you, like, besides all the options that you have, you know, you got your sound settings, you can turn it up, crank up the volume there, enable your subtitles, offset subtitles, audio offset, your video. It tells you can zoom in, zoom out, calibrate that. But I mean, as you can see, we're not even a minute into it, and look at how far ahead it's buffered. So if we lost internet right now, we'd still be able to play. And then hopefully the internet comes back before it gets to the end of that dot. But yeah, this is just, it's the greatest player, I think, anyway. So just stop your movie, hit your back button, back out to minimize it, and that was Morpheus. Let's double click some things, get rid of some things. What else do we got? We did Cyberflix. Cinema. This has ads. I'll show you what it looks like with ads first. And then I'll give you a little demonstration on how to make your whole device ad free. So let's go over the settings. Default player doesn't really matter because of this default play action, open with. But see this banner down here? That's an ad. So now we're going to log into our Real to Brid. And I'm going to put Real to Brid torrents. And that's about all the settings I do. So you pick your movie. And then over here on the right, you'll see it start to scrape pretty fast. And we're on a 4K TV, so we were going to pick a 4K torrent. And as long as you're using Real to Brid torrents, you're safe. That's coming from private servers. But yeah, guys, this is the best APK. Click on it. It's going to pull up your players. Pick our EUMC, of course. And boom. So now I'm going to stop it, and we will see what happens with ads. I'm going to back out of my player. Oh, we didn't get any ads yet. Oh, there it is. So see that ad? So now let's go back to our Solid Explorer. Go into my Google Drive. I have a DNS changer. We're going to package install it only once. Install. Hit done. Hit my home button. It's not in there, so we will go into the settings, apps, DNS changer Lily. We're going to open it. We're going to add server. We will name it add guard DNS tab. I'm going to put 176.103.130.130 tab 176.103.130 .130.131. Tab, 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 spacebar to add, highlight it, connect, hit OK. Oh, I lost the connection again, didn't I? Let me see. Are we back? Okay, I think we're back now. Okay. So now we will open up that cinema again. See, there's no ads down here. Play a movie again here. I'm going to let it finish scraping and see if it scrapes the same amount of movie. Yeah, but I'm not seeing those torrents, am I? Huh. Yeah, those torrents that I was just playing, I don't see those, but it doesn't really matter. We're just showing the ads here. Alright, and as you can see, no ads. Okay, so that's your DNS changer, Lily. I'm going to disconnect that though. What else? I am going to go ahead and go back into my Filelinked. And I'm going to show you how to set up a quick little simple setup for sideload channel. And then we should be done. I just want to take it slow and show you everything. All that I'm missing, I'll put my paid sub TV, but like I said, you can put some live TV on there if you want. I'm going to check if I have Nvidia images right there. So I can do this. Copy. Pictures. Does it say paste there? Okay. Google Drive. Copy. There we go. Drag and drop. Let me check and make sure they're there. And they're there. Alright. So now, where's our side load channel? There it is. Next, 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 finish. So this is what your side load channel will look like. So I'm just going to say change image to an included tile, and we'll just start with movies. Rename it movies. Add quick add application, large tile, cinema. Add quick add application, large tile, cyber. Add quick add application, large tile, morph. Quick add application, large tile, YouTube Advanced. Now we're going to save it. What this says down here, it says add the channel movies from sideload channel to your home screen. Add. So when I hit my home screen, now we got the movies. Now I can move that right underneath my apps, my favorites row. So I have my movies. Sideload channel. We will add our Plex. Save. Add. And I think that's about it for now. So now when you let's set wallpaper. I put those pictures that I downloaded off of Chrome. So you can go through and set your wallpaper. Something like that. And boom, that's nice and simple. So you hit your home button. So to make your sideload channel your home page, we need to find what app we have set now, which is Android TV Home. Right here in your system apps. System apps, Android TV Home, defaults. We're going to clear the defaults. We'll hit our home button. Oh, we might have to restart it. But on a restart, it will ask if you want sideload channel as your home or if you want Android TV home. Wonder why it's not letting me change it. Probably have to restart. Oh well. So yeah, now you can just keep building this up. Go back into open layout. And that's about it, guys. That's your shield. And you have games you can play. I have the gaming controller. I just wanted to show you how to do some things, and you can get creative and do your own from here on out. That's it. Easy peasy. I know that took a while, but I just wanted to do detailed. Alright, love you guys, good luck, and let me know how it goes.